have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to Derby, so let's hear about who's skating.
Dad Jokes versus Glitter Bombs. In blue, we got Dad Jokes. 000, Booty Queen. 007, Hot Pepper. 8, Party. 104, Charlie Tango. 1124, Semantics. 137, D-Ray. 222, Tawny Tubla. 24, Bourbon. 27, Karma Latrek. 323, Feline Fatal. 333, Low Rage. Number 5, Hardcore. 52, Lobster. 666, Lolly Rot. Number 7, Hannah Smashtana. 721, El Limon. 775, Prim Reaper. 79, Colonel Angus. 826, Metallica Breath. And 911, Gatscan.
And on Glitter Bombs in pink, we have 100, Bat Ass. 112, Luna. 113, Crystal Chaos. 173, Dreadlightful Stardust. Number 2, Stark Raven. Number 227, Nitro. Number 38, Brawl or Nothing. Number 360, Cami Tazzy. Number 512, Bandeleon. Number 495, Boulder. Number 5, Cutter. Number 585, Daisy Dukes. And 6, Kill the Maim. 602, Phoenix. Number 64, Suffocation Risk. Number 69, Glitter Bomb, very appropriate. Number 7, Marv E. Lust. Number 811, Walt Hitmus. Number 87, Soup Beans. And number 91, Grandmaster Smash.
Everybody have a great time at the party last night. Who was at the Monster Mash?
Woot woot. I saw a couple hands.
Well, I was there.
I guess I saw some hands. I was home.
You can drive home, though.
I can. This is true. Did you pre-write any dad jokes, seeing as how you were the dad at this table?
Everything I say jovially is technically a dad joke because I am a dad 2 times over.
You don't even have to try.
Don't even have to try.
It's just there.
Do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke?
No.
When it becomes apparent.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, all right, and looks like we are ready to get underway. I see the unmistakable hand signal for I need a helmet cover.
Ooh, I like this vantage. We can see numbers immediately.
We're in the big leagues now, Bone Break.
Whoa.
And they're off. It's going to be Dad Jokes, lead jammer.
Look like 2-4 Bourbon. Re-entering the pack. With a star pass on Glitter Bombs. Fast enough that Dad Jokes makes it through and calls that jam.
That jam brought to you by the Skate Good Club. Custom roller derby jerseys available in 8 different cuts and 6 lengths. Worn across 4 continents and trusted by 17 World Cup teams. Looks like we got an official timeout. So this, and so short, couldn't even call it.
Just a very brief delay.
Now we're going to be on a real official timeout here. Stop playing with my emotions. I don't think there were points on that one.
A big scramble right off the line there. And an immediate penalty.
Yep, so we are going to be in a power jam in favor of Glitter Bombs. A moment ago, we talked a big game about being in a great vantage, but we are still going to wait till the jammers hit turn 3, I think, before we call their names, because I cannot see the number.
Nope. Some numbers are larger than others. That is Crystal Chaos is your lead jammer for the Glitter Bombs in this here Power Jam. With an assist from Nitro. Glitter Bombs making it through that pack.
We got both jammers back in action now. We do have points on the board now as well. Looks like both jammers probably going to pick up something on this jam. That was Peace War jamming for dad jokes there. Didn't have him on my roster, but it's definitely Peace War.
Yeah, I was like looking up and looking down and trying to make some connections that weren't happening.
It's RollerCon. The rosters are suggestions.
For those of you who can't quite tell at home on the stream, or maybe in the stands, I don't know, maybe your vision is lacking. The helmet covers, we have a bomb on the Glitter Bombs and a mustache on dad jokes. Was just enjoying those.
And it's going to be dad jokes out front. Lead jammer, Carmelectric. Eventually. We've got a jammer race.
And a star pass on Glitter Bombs.
And Marvy Lust there.
Jammer action happening while trying to put that helmet cover on. Multitasking.
We got a 1-point game.
And an immediate lead for Glitter Bombs.
Can they come from behind with only 25 and a half minutes left and 1 whole point to tie it?
And that's Crystal Chaos as lead. Doing some fancy toe stop action on that outside, but gets hit out by a dad joke in the front.
And with a call off there, so good points up on the board. Looks like it's going to be 4 to the dad joke side, and it looks like 4 to the Glitter Bomb side as well, possibly. 6 total dad jokes. Yeah, and 4 for Glitter Bomb, so 18 to 15 after about 5 minutes of gameplay. That one brought to you by Rydell. From streets to parks, Moxie skates empower every stride with every style and strength.
And an early bust through for dad jokes.
Appears to be Peace War.
Picking up 4 points for dad jokes, while Glitter Bombs is currently fighting through on that turn 2. And a star pass on Glitter Bombs right before the whistle.
Yeah, playing defensively there. Looks like 2 more points. That's going to be a total of 10 for Dad Jokes on that jam. Dad Jokes got the stamina. You know why? Because Dad Jokes never get old. Appropriate response.
I was really thinking about it. I was really looking for the humor. I was trying real hard for you. Crystal Chaos back on the line for glitter bombs. And also back as your lead jammer. Dad Jokes making it through in turn 2. I think that was bourbon for Dad Jokes.
I'll take your word for it.
At least the number matches the name bourbon here. May not be actual, may not match the actual person.
If y'all is settling in for the evening, the marquee game is Matrix versus Fury Road, and that's right here at 6 p.m. That's in like 2.5 hours.
Really looking forward to seeing costumes on that one.
I love the costumes.
Yeah. It's the theater in me. Love to see it. And
I think it was
Marv E.
the.
Lust. Go for it.
And it's going to be a race back to the back. Fast moving pack.
Led by Marv E. Lust as your lead jammer for glitter bombs.
Yeah,
Makes
but
that contact and calls it.
both jammers, though, picking up 2 each. That was an even jam.
It's like it didn't even happen. Pretty sure it did, though.
30-17 now. 21 minutes of gameplay remaining. I like the light up wheels. I'm easily distractible.
Good thing you're not on the track then to be easily distracted.
I would be a terrible official.
I guess that's why you're announcing.
Yeah. Way less of a chance of getting knocked down, too.
Typically,
Not 0.
but way less. Yep. Prim Reaper is your lead jammer for Dad Jokes. Doing some real nice twirls through turn 3 and 4 to pick up 4 points.
And gonna have another foot race.
And a star pass for glitter bombs to Grandmaster Smash.
Dad Jokes picking up 8, glitter bombs 4. 4-point advantage for Dad Jokes, giving them a 17-point lead, about 2/3 of the bout ahead of us. Hey, did you lose something? Lost and Found is at the lobby. And if you're watching our live stream right now, Lost and Found is still at the lobby, but you probably won't make it over here.
Might take you some time.
Let that be a lesson. Be here in person next year. No, we love that you're watching, though. Hey, if you're watching right now on the stream, go ahead and say hi in the comments. I have absolutely no visibility on those whatsoever, but it'd be fun.
Someone's looking. Dad Jokes is lead jammer, and that is the jammer possibly known as Bourbon. Presently known as Bourbon. Masquerading as Bourbon. Faux bourbon. Non-alcoholic bourbon. It's like imitation bourbon.
Why?
Look, I'm just trying to come up with a
rationale
phrase
for
here.
someone's persona.
Well, as I'm fairly sure it is a suburban.
Why on earth would
Suburban.
someone choose Bone Break?
You know, some of us choose our names, and some of us are born into them.
Like Pickle. That's another Dad Jokes lead. Knock to the outside. They're going to recycle back around. Going to call it off. Let's see if Glitter Bomb's able to pick up anything right there at the end. Yeah, they got something.
There's a bit of a pink glitter kerfuffle in that turn there. Right at the whistle.
She said the line.
You know, I knew you were waiting for me to kerfuffle it.
There are
so-
people back home cheering right now.
I probably could have waited. There probably could be a bigger kerfuffle.
Wow, way to jinx it.
It was a wee kerfuffle.
Sometimes a kerfluffle causes we.
Yep. Definitely true on the track. Ooh, a big recycle back. That was almost half the track.
Okay, now there's a kerfluffle.
And D-Ray, despite being recycled far back, just snuck by through on that inside line to be that lead jammer.
Everyone was looking outside. No one was checking inside.
That always feels really nice, right? It hurts so much to get recycled back, and then when you can just like whoop right on through.
I do
nice.
not skate. However, if
Sure.
I were a jammer, I'd prefer the passes where no one touches you.
Yeah. That's
Personal
probably,
preference.
That's probably a universal
We can
personal
agree to
preference.
disagree on that.
You know, sometimes you just want to get hit a bunch. That's why we put on skates and play roller derby.
And if you like getting hit, BDSM versus furries is happening in about an hour after this.
Double contact there. A nice 8-point jam for D-Ray on Dad Jokes.
Cheers to the queers. Derby sluts, skate daddies. Cheers to the queers has t-shirts and accessories for you baddies.
Ooh, that rhymed.
I know, that was good
nice.
copy. I liked
That
that.
was nice.
For our streamers, you can check them out at cheerstothequeers.shop. If you're at RollerCon, you can just like go to their booth.
Amazing.
I did see their booth. They had cool stuff.
We have Prim Reaper jamming for Dad Jokes and is now your lead jammer through this fairly fast-moving pack here. Glitter Bomb getting recycled to the back. That's Dreadlightful Stardust. Or the skater skating as Dreadlightful Stardust. A lot of action over in turn 2. I can see a lot of amazing refs doing amazing work. For example, our Dad Joke jammer headed to the penalty box for, I believe, a back block is what I saw called.
So this could be a good time for Glitter Bombs to make up some of that gap.
Yep. Dad Joke's making it quite hard for Glitter Bombs to take advantage of this power jam.
That is a relentless Dad Joke defense.
Just endless jokes.
Although they are Team Dad Jokes, some would say that that defense is no joke. Man, these are all like twos, aren't they?
No, I liked that one. I liked that. It was a good, it was a good favorites.
That was the Glitter Bombs with a very slight advantage in that jam, though we have not seen that yet. So 8 points to 7 gives us a 30-point spread with about 13 and a half minutes left of gameplay.
And dad joke lead jammer hip hop and a jump through that pack, picking up 4 points. Glitter bomb jammer on the trail. That is Marv Lust. Ooh,
It wasn't a hop on pop, it was a hop by pop.
Yes.
Jokes.
Yep. And now we have just a fast pack here.
That one brought to you by Huck Skate Supplies. We have slide blocks, grind trucks, skateboard wheels, everything you need for the skate park.
And hey, do you got a free hour? Because we'd love your help. Come check in with VCI to volunteer for any amount of time.
That's how I got up here. I was just driving and looking for a bathroom to use.
Roped you in. Like 15 years ago?
More. Hey, there's one of those untouched passes we were talking about earlier. Gotta love it.
Dad Doke Jammer just doing a nice swoop around that pack.
Karma Electric. Saw Karma yesterday, actually, who was on the call and picking up a lot of points, doing a great job as jammer.
Oh. And we have 113 in the box, the Glitter Bombs Jammer with a power jam for the dad jokes. Ooh. Almost attempt at an apex jump there, and a bunch of blockers just
there
got in
was
the way.
nowhere to go on
There's
that one.
nowhere, yeah.
When they left the ground, there was.
Yes.
But
And
by
then
the time,
very
in the
quickly,
split second,
just gone.
the door was closed. D-Ray lining up for dad jokes on the jam line.
Starting in a power jam.
Power jam is over.
Just a wee bitty starting power jam. Yep. And power jam back on.
Hooray.
Glitter Bomb Jammer headed to the box for a back block. There we go. D-Ray making it through that pack on one skate in order to avoid those glitter bombs coming at him.
And it's going to be 4 more on that pass.
That was another nice hop out of the pack.
Glitter Bombs loses a pivot to a track cut.
That was Boulder. Dad jokes having a nice flag over there. Dad jokes are how I roll. That's a visual joke there for you.
Dad Jokes is running it. No sign of stopping. If Dad Joke gets any longer, it turns into a Norm Macdonald joke. 2 people got that. One of whom was Norm Macdonald.
That's a deep cut there reference.
R.I.P. Norm.
You know, I was trying to guess where you were taking that joke, and that's not where I thought it was going.
Like to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
That dad joke brought to you by Devoto Skates, developer of staff scheduling software. If you're building officiating rosters or love someone who does, stop by booth 13. They are to my right. If you can see me, then they are that way.
Ooh, we have 7 versus 775. Prim Reaper versus Marv E. Lust. Marv E. Lust with the quick lead grab for Glitter Bombs. Prim Reaper headed to the box.
So this is a power jam. No,
Marv
it's
E.
not.
Lust looking to
Yes, it
take
is.
as much advantage of this power jam as possible.
Well, there's 4 in the book so far. Four turns to 8.
Skated through minimally challenged there thanks to a lot of great offense from those Glitter Bomb teammates.
As he is minimally challenged, we are very challenged.
Yeah, we're back to maximum challenge with 2 jammers back on the pack. Back in the pack. Back on the track, back in the pack.
16-point jam, gonna do the defensive thing and call it off. Dad jokes at 99. Glitter Bombs now up to 50. About 5.5 minutes left of gameplay. Derby laces. Derby laces, 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 yeah. I hope they heard that read, because I did say it the number of times that was printed.
I can attest. That's all you really need to know. That's, that covers it all.
I wonder what they sell.
Ooh, we are in a power jam for dad jokes. Dad jokes now your lead jammer with some nice offense from teammates. I could see that jammer considering, was that enough to be a cut? Best not to risk that.
You made
Take
them
yourself
look.
back. I'm right here looking down the line. I couldn't have told you if that would have been called, so it was probably a good choice to be on the safe side.
Call off there with 7 points on the jam, taking dad jokes over the century mark now to 106. Glitter Bombs holding at 50. 4 minutes left to play.
That is one glittery jersey on the track.
That's Kamitaze.
Yeah. Jamming for Glitter Bombs. If the glittery jersey wasn't enough of a tell.
Also pink, you know, and the pink team.
I mean, maybe not everyone can see the color. Just trying to help here.
I feel like that was directed at me.
Not at all. Not at all.
Pickles tuned out, but she would have laughed at that one.
They're not in red versus green, so I was less worried. Dad jokes picking up 4 points.
Dad jokes being superseded by inside jokes.
True. Wow. Dad jokes doing some great footwork.
Yeah, sprinting off that outside line there.
Taking those hits and just twirling through them. There was
going
that.
airborne.
I think there was just so much momentum from that jump. They
just kept it going.
Just going straight off the other side of the track. That was quite.
But they knew what they were
jump.
doing, though. You know, started going back and called it.
Yeah. If there was a person on the, I mean, that was several feet in the air. Very impressive. To me, who's not great at jumping. There's Marv Elas jamming back for glitter bombs. And as your lead jammer, looking to have another 16-point jam. Or more.
Let's find out. This theoretically could be the last jam. But it won't be.
Nope.
Not at all. No, we will definitely have one more.
It's because you said it out loud.
That was my plan all along. Now we will go overtime.
Yes.
Hooray! More derby for everybody. We will force them to carry it over in a Sunday.
I'm going to be really concerned if this challenge goes to Sunday.
We just got to bump everybody else back
I see. Okay.
like 5 minutes.
Not this one going into
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay. Glitter bombs as your lead jam. With dad jokes not too far behind. Good 20 feet.
I swear at one point we did a never-ending challenge. It was just set up on a track, and they just kept the scoreboard rolling. And you could drop in or drop out at any time. And it was like 2,930 to like 2,506 or something like that by the end.
Oh.
I swear I'm not making that up.
Yeah. Such a big hit in that turn. Nearly took the ref out as well.
Period clock is done, so this definitely will be the final jam of the game. So if Glitter Bombs is going to make something happen, now's the time. Hey, there we go. That'll work. That'll work for 4. That's 4 closer.
Definitely get some points on the board. Unfortunately for them, dad jokes also getting points on the board.
Is this sanctioned?
Although that was a very huge hit on the dad jokes jammer on the outside. I don't have that number on my roster, so I cannot tell who it was, but repeated hits on that outside to Prim Reaper.
Blue 98.
Both jammers resetting here. This defense has just locked in this last half of this jam.
And this has become a very even jam.
Yeah. Both jammers were picking up points pretty steadily at the beginning, and this defense is just locked in.
And that's the clock. All right, we'll get the final points added to the board. 12 for Dad Jokes on that one. 11 Glitter Bomb. So unofficial final on the board. Glitter Bomb 65. Dad Jokes 128.